Hello, Chef here. A little early again today. I thought I'd give my quick video of the gratitude journal. And for today, I was making note this morning was kind of chilly. It's in the low 20s probably. It's kind of chilly. I was needing to bundle up and shivering in my bed. And Mom had the stove going again. She'll have again going tomorrow morning probably. But I was looking at Heelman. I was going through the writings of Samuel, and he finished his prophetic sermon to the people of Nephi, and there were some that believed, but most did not believe. We see a division on the people. The more part of the people remaining in their pride and wickedness, and the lesser part walking more circumspectly before God. In our day, we sort of see the same divisions. Actually, we see more and more evil, more common, but also see some of the righteous being more righteous. We're seeing how so many of the youth now are doing so many more baptisms for the dead and works in the temple, and more per capita children, youth are serving missions. So it's become more and more a greater divide that we saw in the Nephites we're seeing now. It reminds me of the Proverbs, quote, pride goeth before destruction, and I see, in a haughty spirit before a fall. Hearts at times need to be softened, and as for us to be humbled and pride diminished, we have to sometimes undergo trials and chastisement. And I was thinking about some of the songs. I love songs in my life, and songs are part of our religious tradition. They are sermons for us as disciples of Jesus Christ. And they speak testimonies into us, and they're prayers through music. I was thinking that because Sister Browning's talk I was next on today, he was saying that sacred music can shine the light of Christ on the hearer. It can pour out into the heart of the singer. It was saying, clear, dear friends, Jesus still wants us to be a sunbeam. Remind me of that song, Jesus wants to be a sunbeam. So songs are a prayer of the righteous unto God. And I was reading in Isaiah this morning, and said, he that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly, he that despiseth the gain of oppressions, and shaketh his hands from holding of bribes, that stoppeth his ears in hearing of blood, and shutteth his eyes from seeing evil. I was trying to make heads or tails of that verse, those two verses. Stepping from hearing or responding to violence or hate in the world. It seems kind of applicable to today. You're not responding to violence or hate. We see so much in the world. People hate each other. And what doesn't participate in the world around us, those who shall dwell up on high, shall turn to worshiping at the temple for a defense against the evils around us. And there shall the word of God be given to them. That's from verse 16, how he shall dwell on high, his place of defense. So, interesting two verses, applicable to my thoughts of nowadays, I'm thinking so much on that sort of subject. And then I turned to the Come Follow Me material. I was looking at this section 115, where in December 1836, the Missouri State Legislature created Caldwell County, actually, for the Latter-day Saints to settle, and named Far West as the county seat. A couple thousand saints gathered there to Far West, and a large number of them surrounding counties. And let's see here. In section 115, there's some commandments given. saying, "For thus the church be called in the in the last days, even the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints." So section 115 seems to be an optimistic declaration in the face of overwhelming opposition, including indebtedness, persecution, poverty. The Lord is building Zion, and a temple seems to be always all important to the saints. We see the saints that are gathered on July 4th, the 4th of July, 1838, to obey section 115. 115 says they need to gather on this day and to begin work on the temple there in far west. And then they laid the cornerstones, and the saints didn't gather building materials for the construction of a temple to proceed that next year as commanded, April 26th day in 1839, where the Revelation specified. In 1 year from that day, let them recommence laying the foundation of my house. In the recent years, the name of the church, as in these recent years, seems to become more of a fluid thing, like Mormons or the church, the LDS church, or whatever. Then the Lord impressed on our prophet, President M. Nelson, in his mind how the importance of the name he decreed for his church to be reestablished. President Nelson taught that because of Section 115, the name of Christ is not negotiable. When the Savior clearly states what the name of his church should be, even precedes his declaration with, thus shall my church be called, it's kind of serious. President Nelson further told us that using any substitute for a revealed name minimizes or removes the Savior. And when we discard the Savior's name, we are subtly disregarding all that Jesus did for us, even as atonement. And would not be wise, he was saying. So let us be wise and not disregard all that Jesus Christ has done for us. Especially remember the name of the church in his name. Anyway, that's all for today. Have a blessed night. Love you. Bye.